well, we got an area.
So I reckon what we should do now is decide where we want to have the storage system. Do we want a separate storage system for the industrial districts and the base, or do we want to combine it all into one? Is the first question. And the second thing then to do is to start marking out where the storage system or storage systems are going to go, I think, and then we can build everything else around that. Because I want everything to flow into those so that we're basically not wasting anything. We're storing everything, can trade it with villagers or whatever.
If we can keep a big enough area loaded so that items can make their way, I'd rather have everything connected up.
What, into one storage system or two separate systems? Into one system, okay.
Just because it's cool.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Well, it looks like I have some work to do. That is how you build a storage system. Alright, let's roll that intro. Well, that's it. The majority of it is built, but we've still got a few more little bits that we need to do to make this functional, such as putting the filler blocks in place and sticking item frames on the front of all of these chests so that we can stay organised, and of course my least favourite part of it, which is organising all of the chests. But I've done that, and I did that off camera because, as I say, it's a little bit fiddly, but all of the slots that we have items for have now been filled. We've got a couple of spares. So just to show you how it works, here's the input chest. This line of hoppers takes it all the way around the item sorting system. We've got all the different types of stone. Some have more chests available than others. We've done the common stuff like stone slabs, and you can see there that all of the hoppers have the items in them behind them. So these should fill up over time. I'm not fussed about just filling them up randomly, but I just want to make sure that they at least have a slot to go into. We've got all of our wood variants over here, and then all of the plank variants here as well. And then I've kind of just worked my way around with items that I had available to me at the time. And the next part of the project for this base is to build a mob farm, but for that I need magma blocks, so it's off to the nether. This shouldn't be a particularly difficult task. It's the oh, look at these pig boys. You're going down. I might even get some little pork chops out of this as well. And you know what? It's so nice to be looking at these guys and not worried about taking too much damage, because I have decent armor now, and that is something that I am very grateful for. It just changes the way that you play the game. I know that I'm not going to get anything from murdering this baby, but he's there and he attacked me, so he's going down. It does occur to me though that we are actually in the nether roof, so I might just start mining down and see if we can dig a little staircase. Oh, alright, maybe. Oh, there's a fortress there. That's handy. That's good to know. There might even be a blaze spawner down there, or even 2 that we could turn into a blaze farm later on. I'm just looking to see if there's some way that I can pillar down or something, but it looks like I'm going to have to go elsewhere to try and find a way down into the lower depths of the nether. I've got a feeling if I block this up now, I might thank myself for it later. Well, I've found somewhere that I can kind of get down. I suppose if I just use some scaffolding and work my way down, I should be okay, as long as I don't get attacked by anything like a ghast on the way down that destroys my scaffolding and I take a load of fall damage. But it's not actually that far. In fact, yeah, I could probably survive that fall anyway, to be honest. And as I make my way down, I can hear a ghast. He's off there in the distance somewhere. Where are you? There you are. Right, you're going... Oh, I missed. Missed the first shot. Took him down with the second, though. So, you know, it's not a complete loss. And somewhere around here, there has to be some magma cubes. Like, it's the nether. How can there not be magma cubes? I feel like I should have just come across them already, to be honest. Just going to make my way up here. I kind of want some of this wood as well. I wish I had a hoe with me though. And I'm grabbing this wood just as a placeholder in the item sorting system. Come on, magma block. Ah, yes. All right. So, I mean, that's 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, there's a few. There's a few. I think we've hit the jackpot. I've just popped into the mine to grab myself some stone, and I've noticed that these stairs need doing, so I'm quickly going to do that, and then I'm going to crack on with building the mob farm, and I think I'll do that too in the form of a time lapse. For this time lapse, instead of playing some music like I normally would, I wanted just to let you know about some changes that are going on with the channel. As you know, this base is owned by myself and by Rick, and if you haven't seen his channel, I highly recommend you go and check it out. But I mention that because obviously we're both content creators, and Rick is producing videos at a rate of knots, and I have pre-recorded a load of videos, but I've got a bit of a backlog in terms of editing them. So what I'm going to do is, for a limited time, I'm going to release 2 videos a week, and hopefully I can catch up with him. And I'm kind of hoping as well that you guys are going to see that as a positive thing, that you're going to get a little bit more content on a more regular basis. Like I say, it's not sustainable. I can't keep it up forever, but I will do it now just to clear the backlog. I think I've got, obviously this is episode 4, I've got up until episode 10 that I've recorded, so I've got a lot that I need to release. So for at least the next 3 or 4 weeks, there will be 2 videos per week, but then I will probably have to scale it back down to just 1 video per week. Now obviously a lot of time and effort goes into making these videos, which I love editing, like I love doing that side of it. I really hope that you're enjoying it, but what I'd love from you is just go down to the comment section, let me know what's working in the videos, let me know what's not. If there's a particular section that you think was good, I'd love to hear about that, and if there's a particular section that you think didn't quite work, I kind of want to hear about that as well, because I don't want to make the same mistakes over and over. I want this content to be enjoyable for you. But that's enough of my waffling, let's get back to the gameplay. So it occurs to me actually that in order to complete the mob farm, I need tinted glass, and for that I need amethyst, or the shards or whatever they're called. So I've come down here and I've started just building this strip mine at Y level 0 because it's a good place to get kind of iron and that kind of stuff. But I was obviously also looking for a geode, and as it turns out there is one right at the end of this corridor. Look at this, you've got this kind of underground ravine thing here, which is pretty cool. I've lit it up a little bit, and then just here I've already put some kind of access walkways in place, but we have a geode, so I've mined it out. We've now got amethyst in our storage system, and we've got access to these shards. I've already gone around and collected a few of them. I've done it with Fortune 3 to get the most out of it. I've built some tinted glass already, but that obviously took a bit of time, and so I'm not going to finish the mob farm in this episode. That will have to wait for the next one, so we'll leave it like this. For now, I've just got some temporary storage here for some miscellaneous items, but I do love the fact that I can just take the majority of my items, put them into this input chest, and let it run. I do love automation. But that's all we've got time for in this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like. If you loved it, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. See ya.
Let's go. Yeah. I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it. Fuse like a magnet, lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shit tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder.